What's up, collective? So I was channeling, and what I received is, if God has something in store for you, no lower force can stop it. Nothing. Nobody. If it's meant for you, then it's yours, and yours alone. The next download was focus on improving yourself and your quality of life, and I will move mountains to give you anything you desire. I was like, anything? Spirit was like, anything. This message might be for you. If any of these symbols resonate, driftwood, trains, sunflowers, and the nocturnal owl. I'm taking notes for like an hour because just everything just like flowing today. I think it was the day before yesterday. I was talking about a very solemn energy. And so I've been trying to figure out what that is. And in the process, I have been writing down some angel numbers. I've been seeing 29 everywhere and variations thereof, like 92, 209, 902. So I wanted to share these angel numbers with you guys. Number 29. You don't need to fix, explain, revisit, or rescue anything from a past cycle. It's closing because it is complete, not because it failed. 92 tells us when you know something is over. Oh, this number shows up when you know something is over, but your heart is saying, what if? And Spirit is saying, stop reopening doors that I have already sealed. Which we were talking about in the last video too. Okay. 209, 902. Pause before your next move. Wait, align, then move. The idea of movement has been coming up a lot. I think during my last read I channeled like an Olympic track athlete. That's how you say that. At the starting position, like crouched down. And then not even a couple hours later after that, somebody else said something about like running a race on 3-2-3 on the timer that I was listening to. So I think collectively that is a theme that it's starting the new cycle. We're getting ready to begin. We are waiting for the green light. All right, number 23. Use your voice intentionally. 13. You are rebuilding on purpose, not from scratch. Even though it might feel like scratch. But, okay. Spirit's saying that if you put yourself behind the lens of the person who is getting ready to run that race, every time they go back to the starting line, they're not starting over from scratch. It's not the first time they ran. It's not the beginning of the season. It's every time they do it, they get stronger. Okay. 1 and 3 equals 4. So it's calling for the rebuild, the stabilization, and grounding. Another message that came through was your next chapter is forming privately. I also heard, good, you're not bleeding everywhere anymore. So we're also under a waning crescent in Scorpio. Let me tell you, as a Cancerian, Scorpio energy tries to kill me. Like, literally, this entire month has been deep, deep. Okay. So, waning crescent in Scorpio is about releasing control and letting the ending seal itself. It's about energetically detaching, emotionally stabilizing, reclaiming personal power, and transitioning from reaction into sovereignty. Sounds like that kind of goes together, doesn't it? Okay. So, while exploring this solemn feeling, because I had to, like, definitions and, like, what is this versus this, because we are multifaceted beings and we hold many emotions. And so I'm like, this is not depression. This is not boredom. This is not being blue. This is not being sad. Okay. It's a feeling of bleh. It's like a flatness with a side of WTF. Okay. And what I read was that this comes after intensity and growth and vigilance and adrenaline and sustained emotional labor. Okay. Solemn energy is non-performative, which is why it can feel unsettling when our bodies are used to meaning coming from motion or performing. It's the emotional equivalent to cloudy but not storming. I don't know why I just say cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Okay. Your system is recalibrating identity, not mood. And your guidance is to let it pass through you. I'm hearing it is what it is. That is a very difficult. It's logical. It is what it is. We can't fix it. We can't go back. We can't change things. All we can do is move forward, learn, and integrate. Another thing that was coming up as well, something that I actually within the last month or so just learned about from somebody that I hadn't even seen since high school, so it was pretty cool. The human design. And I'm not even going to attempt to explain exactly what it is or how it works, because I'm still trying to wrap my mind around it, but it's basically it's like a spiritual map of your soul. That's the only way I know how to explain it. So if you feel called to look that up, you would be putting in basically the same information that you would into a birth chart. This evening I found an app called Stella, and I think they gave you 3 days free trial, but it was actually pretty accurate and also very informational. Definitely had my mind 911 on the timer. My mind going and thinking to myself, is this why I am the way that I am? Spirit wants me to do a love reading. All right, here we go. 936 on the timer. All right, I'm gonna leave this one here. If you're not a part of the butterfly family yet, please subscribe and like this content if it resonated. And until next time. Woo! Next time. Bye, guys.